G'day, just on our way into the hills on another mish. Been a while in between videos, but we've got a decent multi-day hunt this time. Coming up Dallas again and Riley from Tin Valley Outdoors, so just hunting up the river tonight. Got a bit of a 2.5 hour walk up there and then heading up onto the tops tomorrow, so if the weather plays the part then it should be a decent mission and hope you enjoy. Just turned up to the hut now and just in time by the looks of the weather. It's just started pouring down. It is 7:30, so hopefully this rain just passes over and we'll shoot up river a bit and might try and get onto a deer, otherwise get a bit of a feed on, and early night we've got quite a big climb tomorrow, so save some energy for that. We just got back from a bit of an evening hunt. Didn't go too far up the river tonight. Sat and watched for about half an hour, but nothing too much came out. Just starting to spit a bit now. Still waiting for the forecast, see what it's doing tomorrow, but we'll probably go for another look at the slip before we head up, and I think it's about a 3-hour walk up to the tops tomorrow, and if we got sunny weather then we should have a bit of luck, but yeah, see you then. Moving about an hour and a half and just broken out onto the tops, so I think we've probably only got another 20 minutes or so to the hut. It's still pretty early in the morning, so might be able to shoot out and go for a bit of a walk. It's not a very warm day, so bit of luck if that sun comes out, they'll still be feeding, so get to the hut and make a plan from there. Seen a few deer out and about. It's 11 o'clock now and we're just making our way in a bit closer to a few handier looking ones that we saw. Dal's first behind the rifle if we get the chance. He's just got a new 7mm PRC, so pretty eager to test that out. Yeah, make our way over there and see if we can make a bit of a plan to stalk in on them. Though. We just put a bit of a stalk in on that stag. We spotted him again. He was at about 450 and we tried to cut the distance down just because of the wind. We ideally wanted to get to about 200, but as we were sidling across the face, which didn't have too much cover, he turned his head and looked straight at us, and that was 360, so we were forced to take a shot at that distance, and unfortunately it was a miss, but at least it was a clean miss. We saw him running off into the distance. He wasn't too phased, but anyway, opportunity lost. It's only midday. We're going to go back to the hut, have a bit of lunch now, and then might head back up a bit later on, whether we go back up there or to a different spot. The wind's supposed to die down a bit later, so should help our chances, but it's just gone 2:30 and Riley was having a bit of a glass and seen a few more handy deer, so not too far to walk to these ones. We'll get up to a decent posse and yeah, maybe take our time a bit more on these ones and see if we can line up on them. We've just pushed in on these hinds, or the hind and the yearling, and yeah, they're bushed out to 500 and we don't really have any cover to push further, so we're just watching them walk up the ridge, and yeah, depending on what way they go, depends on what plan we go with, whether we stalk in or we gun it to this next little ridge line. But yeah, for now we're just watching them, and yeah, we'll see what they do. Well, looks like the deer won again. The rain came in and I don't know if you can hear that, but it's thundering at the moment. We just had a good hailstorm on top of us, so we've retreated back to the hut. Quite a good way of doing it. Oh, the weather's finally cleared enough to go out for a bit of a walk. We've got probably about 3 hours left of light left, so yeah, hopefully we can get back over, and those deer are still in the same little gut they were in before, and yeah, fingers crossed. So we headed round there and tried to get onto those 2 deer we saw earlier, and pretty much right as we left the hut, a group of 4 trampers came across from the direction where we were heading, and yeah, I guess they would have walked straight across where the deer were. We carried on anyway, but didn't see anything, whether they were even still there in the first place or they got spooked. But it turned into quite a nice evening, and the forecast says it's supposed to be pretty good in the morning, so we're just sitting outside the hut now and glassing, seeing where the deer are moving towards, and yeah, we'll get up in the morning and fingers crossed we see one then. Just on our way back to the hut. A few deer out this morning, but everything well out of reach. We were hoping there was going to be a handy one, but yeah, not too much happening. It's bloody freezing, so probably all hunkered down somewhere. The sun started to come up, but then the clouds rolled in a bit more, and it's not too warm, so pretty much just going to go have some breakfast and pack up the packs. Then, bit of luck, we'll get back down to the river and be able to hunt that on the way out. So if we don't see anything in there, I'll yeah, see you at the car park. So that brings us to the end of the trip. We've just got out to the car park. Didn't see any deer on the way out, bit of sign and stuff, but it's getting pretty warm, so they're probably all tucked away in the bush somewhere. Took us about 4.5 hours I think to get out. It's not too bad going. Unfortunately no deer this trip, but yeah, I guess that just means we're leaving them for next time. Hope you still enjoyed it, and yeah, make sure to like, subscribe and comment. See you on the next one.